Hey, bro. So, before we talk about anything else, I think I should explain why I'm not doing the Gaston voice. One, I don't think I can keep it up for that long. Two, it's not actually Gaston's voice because I just listened to it from the animated version. He doesn't actually talk like what I was doing. Uh, that's those reasons. Sorry about that. I guess I'm incurring the wrath of our many viewers if I don't. But I guess I'll take that. My bedhead is something fierce here. It's pretty great. Uh, Not having to go to work or doing anything is pretty nice for that. As far as the Nuzlocke stuff goes, Nick, I don't know if I told you, Nick has a fire type as well as I do. He's working right now on his Eevee, trying to get it to become an Espeon, and it just refuses. Um, I have beat all of the gyms, and I'm terrified to go face Silver because by what Nick tells me, there's a level 80 Pikachu involved, and the others are upper 70s. So I'm nowhere near ready because I'm at mid 60 right now. I did name Porygon Seizure, and then I immediately transferred it over and upgraded it and stuff like that. I found all that kind of stuff. To get a Porygon Z. I have a Slowking in waiting in case something horrible happens. But honestly, between now and the end of the game, the only thing I can imagine is me actually fully wiping. And that brings me to my next point about the Nuzlocke. I am almost 100 hours into this game. If I wipe, I think I'm going to call this one a loss and move on to the next one. Just because I don't want to sit here for another 100 hours in a game like that. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I do have nothing but time right now, right? Let's see, yesterday I mowed the lawn here, and I about died because of all the grass and pollen and stuff that it was kicking up. It was awful. Also, it looked kind of flat, but it's definitely slanted and definitely has a lot of different small little hills and bumps in it, so that killed my legs. It was kind of funny. Finally won Mario Party, so we've been playing Mario Party 8, which is the old school star version, not this new one that me and you and Chandra and Sully. Well, not Chandra, but you and Sully played. We finally won after playing 6 or 7 games. Yeah, and I trounced them too. It was not a small victory. It was huge. Huge. As far as Nick said the same thing about trying to find something specific to talk about, but we never used to. We'd kind of just whenever something came up, we would talk about it. So I don't think we need to actually try to find any specific thing to talk about, as uninteresting as it might be to other people. But if we come up with a theory on something that we've watched, then we can start to tell the other person to watch it, I think is what we should do. But honestly, we're already reaching almost 5 minutes anyway in most of these videos, and it's only a weekend. So, yeah. Goodberry story. So, here's the D&D story for y'all. We have Delilah, a druidic tiefling, a white tiefling, not that it matters for the story, and Barris, a half-elf paladin, who was very hurt and needed some healings. So Delilah decided to make a bunch of good berries and give them to him. Now, a good berry, it heals you for 1 point for everyone that you eat, which is great if you're like on the verge of death. And the way I had it is you could just mash it in someone's mouth and make them chew, and then it worked, that 1 point. But it also doubles as a full meal, so it's kind of like lamb spread from Lord of the Rings. And so he was given, I think he was given 12, if not 20. I'm not sure what the number was. Aaron, go ahead and clarify me on that. But let's just say by about halfway through them, he was about ready to die. His character was, not him. And it was pretty funny because from the rest of the time that we were playing, anytime he saw a good berry, he would get ready to throw up. So I do have other challenges for you, but I think, like you said, like we shouldn't try to have a challenge every other time or just as retaliation for challenging another person. Now, whatever it means, if I didn't do this challenge, I guess I'll take that. But yeah, for now, I think we should just stick with it. Because again, I've just been kind of rambling for about 4 minutes and 50 seconds. So I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, have a good day.